What is up everyone, it's CMG here. Welcome to another Overwatch 2 spectator video. Yes, it's been, what, like 3-4 months since we last did a spectator Overwatch 2 video. So, yeah, you know the idea of these videos. So what I do is I take a random game off of the internet. It doesn't matter who it is, what hero it is. I just sit here, get the code for it, and then put it into my game, and then just react to it. These videos are not me teaching anybody how to play Overwatch. I'm just here to sort of analyze it and just see if I can find anything new, or if there's anybody that's not doing the right thing, maybe I can just pitch in and just see if there's anything that I can help them with. That sort of thing. I am not an Overwatch 2 coach, okay? Now, right off the bat, you'll obviously see that this is not a competitive game. This is actually a quick play match, and the person that actually posted this code up on the internet. I'm not going to tell you where I got this from. Basically, he loves to play Ana. He's recently picked her up. However, he's a little bit too nervous to play competitive. Just like me. I'm somebody who doesn't like playing competitive all that much. I just play quick play. So anyway, yeah, so this guy is Tired Koi, and he's playing on Nepal on a control map. Yes, I don't like control maps. They suck. Alright then, it's time. Out of the gates. Right, so we got a Junker Queen, we got a Hanzo, we got an Ashe, and we got a Moira. Okay, that's interesting. And why has Gecko on the right-hand side here not picked a hero? That's kind of strange. Right, so the first thing we need to do is we should not be here. We should be a little bit further back. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole movement of the camera here. So instantly, I wouldn't be where you are now. I would literally be over here, just pumping some healing into the tanks and the other support, your Moira going into the point. Because the whole idea of Ana is to be well away from the whole fight and just knowing where your tank is. So maybe sit a little bit further here and then sort of pump your healing into your tanks as they go in, and throw in your nades as well. So, you know, just something to consider. But anyway, so you're going in. Right, so hang on a minute. I just need to turn the volume up real quickly because I haven't got any. My apologies. Just bad preparation, bad video preparation. I'm sorry. Right, so instantly. Okay, can I just make a point real quickly? Why? I don't like you being on the point when you're playing Ana, and the reason why I say that is because if you get killed by any one of these, so let's say if you get killed by a D.Va or you get killed by the Kiriko can pretty much shoot one of her kunai at you and get a headshot, and you're dead instantly. So honestly, again, as I said before, like, don't be on the point. Just try and be away from the point, but also be in the peripheral vision. I would maybe stand over here, perhaps, just so you can get an idea, like, where everybody is, but make the enemy work to find where you are. If you're on the point like this, then you're literally vulnerable to anybody that wants to kill you. Okay, that's a nice sleep, but then you died to the Ashe. See what I mean? Like, if you're not on the... Like, basically, you've died. So it means that these people don't have any heals. So your Junker Queen is going to have a bit of a... Well, maybe she'll kill this D.Va easy. But this is the point I was trying to make. Like, if your team literally went in and you were the one to die early, then you've got a massive disadvantage. Right. You standing here is absolutely perfect. I want you to stay right here. Just to pump your healing, and maybe throw a few nades in there as well to make sure everybody's staying healthy. Right, so I recommend that you stay here. Don't go on the point. Oh dear, you're not going on the point. No, don't go on the point. Okay. Alright, you've got... Okay, no. No, 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 no. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. No, no, this is bad. This is really, really bad. You are very vulnerable here, and the reason why is because you've got a boosted Hanzo that's doing storm arrows and can easily kill you here. This is not good. No, this is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, see, you've died. you've died. And now, because of that, you've put your team at extreme disadvantage because now you're dead. Let me just rewind this. Right, remember when I said stay here? Staying here as Ana is perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, you're pumping healing into your team. Okay, they're staying healthy. They've got control of the point. The enemy has to come up, and nobody even knows where you are, and yet you're healing, and you're topping them up, right? If you literally get on the front lines with an Ana, you're gonna get obliterated. See, this is already bad already because you're getting on the point. Even what you could do is you could stay up here. You could go around the back here, go upstairs, and then just like stand up here, and then maybe try and throw some nades in, maybe try and get some healing if everyone's a bit low. And yeah, exactly what I said before. Like, make sure that your enemy tries to work to try and find where you are, because otherwise, you know, the whole idea of getting rid of a team is to get rid of the supports. Easy, right? But if you literally just walk here, yeah, this is a big no-no. This is a big no-no. No, you can't do that, man. Ugh. Okay, I've just noticed something. Your Moira has got both of their supports, and Widowmaker looks like she's got the Hanzo. So, I mean, I don't know. You might keep this. You might keep this. I don't know. Right, so there's no point in you... What are you doing? You're standing a bit idle here. Okay, don't go on the point. Actually, yes. Actually, no, don't... Okay. Right, okay, so this is okay. You're trying to heal your... Right. Keep everybody topped up. No, this is not good. Well, how did you get the Hanzo there? That was kind of lucky. Yeah. Don't stand here. Do not stand... If you're Ana, do not stand here. Right? Because you're going to get picked off. I mean, especially with the Kiriko. You know, she can throw a kunai at you. As I said earlier, she can throw a kunai at you and kill you because you can get some really, really powerful headshots in. Of course, you've got the Ashe. And there's a Hanzo. So this is something you don't want to be doing. You don't want to be standing here if you're Ana. You want to be in the back. Because you've got this big pillar here to protect you. Right? You've got control of the point. So if you keep dying all the time in that area, it puts your team at a major disadvantage. But this is unranked. This is quick play. Right. So the enemy team has captured the point. So the objective here is to pull back because now they've got the major advantage and it's best to stay back. Don't walk into the point. This Junker Queen is dead. Right. Do not... Right. Right. What I suggest you do... Okay, everyone's grouped up. Wait until everybody is grouped up. Oh dear, this is not looking good here. This don't look good. Because your DPS are like literally way out in the open. Oh, wait, what? What? Why did you boost your Hanzo? Why did you boost your Hanzo? No, don't do that. Don't boost your Hanzo. Well, okay, that was a complete waste of an ult. Okay. Alright. Right. Okay, okay. Look, I know this is unranked. I know this is quick play. But, yeah, this is... Right, your teammates have... Two of your teammates have died. Right? Two of your teammates have died. You need to disengage. Because what you're doing is, look, they've got 4 ultimates, right? They've got 4 ultimates online, right? They have got a massive advantage. They might even be able to defend the point about 2 or 3 times. You're not in a good place right now. You need to disengage. Oh, well, you're dead now, so it doesn't really matter. But this is the point I'm trying to make, is that if you're out in the open, you just get deleted, and then, well, that's free ultimate charge for your team. Or their team, I should say. Right, if I was me right now, I'd ask everybody to group up and stand right there in this little area here. Right, everybody's spread out, and I don't like it really. So you got Hanzo up there, you got a Widowmaker down there, you got a Moira deciding to go and do a bit of a flank over there. Where is your Moira? Your Moira's over there doing something. Dude, literally just go into go into your voice lines and say just group up, and then hopefully everybody will group up. And make them group up in the area that you're in right now. This is just me. This is just me just saying a little few tips and being a little bit overly critical. I do apologize, but I guess this is what people need, right? I don't know why Hanzo has wasted his ult there. He got absolutely no value out of it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is bad. Oh, I get these. We get these games where like nobody is in sync with each other. They just walk on. They just walk on the point and they just die, and it's really frustrating. Wait, how did you cap the point? Wait, you capped the point? Oh, it doesn't really matter anyway because the enemy team have got the vast majority. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do there. But I mean, there's some real position issues here. Okay, so you lost the first point. But there are some issues with your positioning. The first thing, don't be on the front line. Don't play as Ana on the front line. Always stay back. Always make sure that everybody is in your peripheral vision, right? If you stay back and you're literally out of sight from anybody, then the enemy team has to work hard to find where you are and eliminate you. But if you're on the front line and you just get eliminated really quickly, Ana is a very vulnerable character. I mean, she can't really defend herself all that much. The only thing she's got is the sleep dart, which you only use if you're getting dove upon by flankers like Sombra and Tracer and Genji, even Echo most of the time. But yeah, you use that just to try and defend yourself. Not like in the front line, okay, I'm going to see a big Orisa coming out in front of me. I'm going to just sleep dart them. It's not a good idea. Okay. Right, so your Pharah's already dead, so this is a big problem. See, this is what I don't... okay. So this is something you do not want to be doing playing Ana. Okay? You do not want to be playing Ana in the middle here. Okay? This is... No. This is big, no, big red flag. Red flag. What I need you to be is you need to be somewhere up here. Right? Not on the point. Not on the point. I get it. I understand you want to sort of keep everybody healed up when you use your nade. But really, ideally, you don't want to be here on the point. Because you're just going to get eliminated. Especially with Orisa, who's like ridiculously overpowered right now. Yeah, don't be on the point. It's absolute suicide. So what you want to try and do, here's a bit of a tip. Here's a little bit of a tip. I know that you're gonna go on the low ground and you're gonna just run down here. What I would do is I would literally run up here. So run through up here on this little slope here and go through this doorway. And then up here onto the high ground and get yourself nicely positioned on the top here. Maybe somewhere around here, depending on where you feel comfortable. If you see anybody, or maybe you could stand right. Maybe you could stand back here. If you've got like some people down here trying to fight the enemy team, you could literally just sit back here, right? If you've got your tank anywhere near here, or if you can find your tank and you can try and heal them as much as you can, do that. But whatever you do, do not walk on the point and then try and cap it. Let your team do that. That's how I play her anyway. I mean, some people are different to me. People like to be on the point sometimes, but my opinion, I don't like to be on the point. I like to make sure that everybody is in my peripheral vision so I can heal them. And if anybody dives upon me, I'll just sleep dart them because, you know, that's what you should do. Right. Yeah, obviously top up the Pharah because she's low. That's good. But then why are you getting on the point though? That's... Okay. No, this is... No, see, this is something you shouldn't do. You shouldn't do this. Don't get on the point. Get over there. Get over there and pump heals into everybody. Well, okay, alright, so you won the fight there. But you shouldn't be playing like this with Ana. You really shouldn't be. That's just... I mean, in all the times I've been playing her, like, you shouldn't do this. Okay, top up your Pharah, that's good. But don't be on the point. Don't hang around on the point. Ana is a ranged support. She tries to find it in like little cubby holes and just sort of heal people. Like I know the point is very, very attractive. I know you want to try and defend it for your absolute life, but you don't need to be on the point directly to try and defend it. Oh, what? What? That was a very good ult by Farah. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by not hanging around on the point. Because if you hang around on the point for too long, the enemy team are going to spot you on there and they're just going to eliminate you. And, well, your team hasn't got that much healing. The only thing that sort of saved you is the fact that the rest of your team just destroyed everybody else. Right, so you're going for this low ground thing again. And but I think this is kind of like the best thing about the game at the minute is because the rest of your team are pretty much... I hate to say this, they are carrying you a little bit. Okay, so just see your Junker Queen sort of... Yeah, that's good. Trying to heal her. That's a waste of a nade. See, the other thing what you can do with your nade as well is that it's an anti-nade. So if you throw the anti into a group of enemy players, they can't be healed. Then you inform your team, right, rest of the enemy team is antied, and then they go in and then just wipe up. I don't know how you managed to sleep dial the Orisa there, but okay. Again, I don't like you being on the point. I really, really don't like you being on the point. Yeah, I'm just looking at that area over there. See that little area over there? I need you to be over there. But for some reason, you've been able to capture the point. For whatever reason, I don't know. It seems a bit strange, but okay, I'll let it slide for the time being. Okay, so round 3 in the Sanctuary, I believe it's called. Is it called the Sanctuary? I can't remember what it. I mean, I know these areas so well in Nepal. I just completely forget what the names of the places are. I think this is Sanctuary. Okay, right. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it right here because I want to give you a little tip about this specific area of Nepal. Where you are right now is perfect, absolutely perfect. Because the good thing about this place here for Ana is that you've got an eye for the point, and you've got areas absolutely everywhere. So you can look around here. You've got these little sight lines here, so where people come out. If anybody sort of like comes out and you want to sort of maybe try and pick them off with a little bit of damage, and if anybody's low, you can just sort of top them up. But ideally, I don't know, we've got a Moira here, and I believe this is kind of like a Moira just wants to do a lot of damage. I would pretty much ask for a Brig here. I mean, this is if you're in competitive. This is not competitive, obviously. But if this was competitive, if I was playing Ana, I'd be asking for a Brig. Literally, just simply put, because I want her to protect me. Because if anybody, like, if you're, for instance, if you're like just pumping heals, imagine this is where your tank is right now. So this is where your tank is, and you're over there, and you're healing the tank, and he's sort of like pushing the enemy team back. Obviously, you're trying to keep him topped up, but what you could have is you could have like a DPS sort of walk across this little pathway here, and then try and take you out. But if a Brig is here, right, shield bashing the DPS, you know, it kind of gives you a little bit of protection. But yeah, where you are right now is perfectly fine. But I don't think that's where you're going to be at. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Stay here. Stay here. Don't get on the point. Where is your tank? That's an ambitious sleep dart, but I don't think this is where. Yeah, see, where is your tank? Is your tank dead? Your Junker Queen is dead. Yeah. Okay, so I believe that the enemy team's about to cap the point. Yep, there you go. Why are you walking into the wall? Okay, all right. Right, again, I don't know what you're doing, just standing here doing hardly anything. I assume you're just trying to wait until everybody's grouped up. Okay. Oh dearie me, this is bad. Especially when the enemy team have got control of this area here, and pretty much all of you are pretty much very, very low. Although this Genji's been antied here. Don't know how you've managed to do that. But yeah, it looks like you're pretty much got a massive disadvantage here. Right now, I would literally be, if this was competitive, I'd be like, right, everybody just group up. Don't walk in, because the worst thing you can do right now, at this very moment in time, is to give them ult charge. So, Right, just literally, because this is the problem here, is because Farah's on the point. And what the hell is this Moira doing? What is this Moira doing over here? This Moira needs to die. This Moira needs to seriously die because she's not with the team. Or at least disengage and join up with the rest of the team. See, the problem is now is that your Farah is not with the team. Oh dear. See, this is not where you want to be. You do not want to be here. You want to be back here. You want to be back here with the Hanzo. You don't want to be here. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm definitely not one to talk here because I usually do this a lot. And yeah, I know I can just say this, oh, you should be over there, but I do this as well. I make the same mistake as well, so. The only real reason why you would be on the point is if you've got the majority of players. But at the moment, it doesn't look that way. It looks like your team's just going to dominate you here, which is what they're doing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, so it looks like the enemy team have got tons of ult charge. They've got tons of ultimacy. See what I was trying to say about feeding the enemy team ult charge? Because right now, the enemy team have got all the tools available to just literally stop you. If this was a competitive game, see, already, your Hanzo's gone. And this is not good. But again, we've got to remember, this is a quick play game. This is not competitive. But if it was, this would not look very good. Right here and now, I would literally just be asking everybody to group up and not feed their brains out. Okay, so it looks like the... Oh no, Farah. How you got the Ash? What are you doing over here? What are you doing? Oh my goodness me, what was that? Okay, so obviously you're not in the right position here. So your Farah goes straight in. You're like, you know, everyone's like, you're basically, all you're doing is, how on earth is Farah still alive? Again, you need to be here. You need to be here trying to pump healing into Farah to keep her alive. What the hell are you doing around here? What are you doing? You're taking a detour or something. This is the worst thing you can do as an Ana. Honestly, this is... Ugh. Maybe it's somebody that doesn't really know how to play Ana very well, or doesn't play Ana all that much. But yeah, I hope that my tough love in terms of you playing Ana sort of like gives you an idea of how to play her better. Some of it was a little bit harsh, but you just have to understand that, you know, there are things to Ana's game that you need to understand, and they're pretty basic. It's just positioning. Like, positioning is quite simple with Ana. You just got to make sure that you can see everybody in your line of sight so that you can heal them, and yeah, just be clever. Just be, what's the word I'm thinking of? Be cute with Ana. Just try and find areas where, like, the enemy team has to try and work to find where you are and sort of like try and eliminate you, because while you're still alive and you're pumping healing into the rest of the team, you're giving them the necessary time to be alive to try and eliminate the rest of the enemy team, and therefore you've got a better chance of dominating the game, and therefore it gives them more of a chance for them to try and work, and then hopefully once everybody else has got tons of ultimate charge to work with, you've got the advantage basically. Now again, like I said, this has not been the best spectator video session, but I just thought maybe it'd be a nice idea to come on and just sort of do this video. I know it was all over the place. I know it was kind of like a little bit brutal at times. But sometimes you just got to be brutal to sort of help the people that really need to be helped, you know? But anyway, I hope you guys got a little bit out of this. Yes, I enjoyed doing this. I must admit, I did enjoy doing a little bit of this. So anyway, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. If you like this idea for a video and you want to see more in the future, then go ahead and click on the subscribe button, send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. You can also check me out on all of my social medias, my Twitter account, my Discord, and of course, my TikTok. Thank you for stopping by, chaps. Have a great day, have a great life, be nice to your fellow gamers, because we're all human beings. I've been CMG as always, and until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.